It's that time again. Oh, joy. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura if you're new, and today I'm just gonna do a very chill get ready with me, some makeup therapy, because I am not feeling my best today. Yeah, if you're not feeling that great either, it's okay. It's totally okay to have off days. And I just thought we could just do our makeup together and just show you kind of like what I'm doing. It's not too different from what I did before, just a few new products that I've been really liking. Let's get my hairband on, get it out of my face. Oh. Much better. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Yeah, that's my face. I'm already moisturized and I have sunscreen on, and everything that I'm using will be linked down in the description. And I'm just gonna prime. Yeah, I don't know why I was super sad last night, and like I had just really bad pain in the middle of the night, and now I just feel so tired. I've been just resting up, taking ibuprofen and all that. This concealer I've been really liking. I just got like too light of a shade. That's okay. It just really brightens up my under eyes, but then I have to kind of go back under over it with a shade that's more my tone, but it does a pretty good job in covering up the tiredness. I think if any of y'all are going through just a bit of a rough time, something that helps me is just feel it. Just feel it, just cry. I think the time of the month is just a good time to decompress. You're ultimately detoxing, kind of starting anew, and everything that's happened in that month, I'm just kind of going over all of it. Writing it down helps me, crying it out, and just like giving yourself like the most necessary, like self-care, rest, food, hydration. If you have energy after resting, move your body a little bit. Moving your body is so good. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for in the afternoon. I'll get like a burst of energy and I'll just want to go for a walk, or just being out in nature under like a tree. I hear that like just being in nature is good. You know, you don't necessarily have to be moving around, you don't have to walk around, just get outside. It does wonders for your mental health, or so they say. This week I've actually had a lot of good energy. It's so funny that today, on weekend, I don't. But I'm very happy that it's a 3-day weekend, so I have Monday off and it's a paid holiday. That's great. Yeah, this week at work was funny, but happy that I have a job. I got paid, so yay. I've never tried any of the Glossier cloud paints, but I feel like this might be a dupe for one of those shades that kind of looks like this. So I'm just gonna set everything very lightly. This month I've just noticed that I've been doing kind of a lot of inner child work too, and so maybe this time was always going to be kind of hard, because I have been really kind of digging deep in that and just giving myself that love that my inner child, I think, just needs. I think that's really important. And what I mean by inner child work is like, example, if something happened during your day that kind of triggered something from your childhood, maybe somebody used a tone of voice that reminded you of being in trouble or whatnot. Anything that kind of triggers sort of like childhood stuff, anxiety and whatnot. I've just been like holding myself and imagining my childhood self and just telling my childhood self that they're safe and they're loved and they're okay. And you know, it brings an emotional response, of course, but I think ultimately that's just super important. I think it's like ultimately just our own responsibilities as individuals to heal from things that have affected us over time. People hurt your feelings, you know, but then figuring out like, why did that hurt my feelings? Well, if they call you a bad name, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. But if it's something kind of like very specific, you know, like, okay, why is that doing things? Where is that coming from? Being like emotionally aware of that. That's just what I've been doing this month. Because I've been feeling well enough to do that, which is great. The medicine that I'm taking seems to be good. I have to do blood work, and I've just been procrastinating that. Nobody likes getting blood work done, but I feel like I've just been doing it so much. This is like a good period of time where I haven't gone in to do it, and I feel like because there's been such a break between that, and I've actually gotten to like sit and be like, oh yeah, this is hard. I'm like thinking about it a little too much. I don't want to deal with it. But you know, you gotta deal with it. It's ultimately for the best. I haven't done anything to my eyebrows in a long time, and I'm feeling like I maybe need them to glow up a little bit. But I'm also like, no, I want my fuzzy brows to be fuzzy brows. I like the untamed look, but then I kind of like the tamed, untamed look, whatever that means. Saw The Little Mermaid yesterday with my sister. It was so good. Definitely recommend. We were just smiling and crying, like happy tears. Her voice is just amazing. Like, I can't imagine another Ariel. Like, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I definitely want to see that again. Maybe I'll take myself today and just go watch a movie by myself. Okay, there's her brows. I jumped on the bandwagon and got this thingy for highlighting different things and making my eyes look a little bigger by doing that number. I don't know if it makes it bigger, but I think it definitely like highlights them, gives them a bit of a glow. Of course, this isn't how it's gonna be. I'm gonna pull it in. I put a bit too much right there. Oh well. I don't know about anybody else, but I definitely struggle with self-sabotage. And like I'm aware of that, so when I ever feel like that's happening, I just say like, hey, that's what's happening, and do my affirmations and just really work on that. Sorry if I looked really crazy doing that. So I'm aware of that. That's what I struggle with, and whenever I feel like I can't do it, like I don't want to do it, and I feel the self-doubt and whatnot, I have a tendency to run away and self-isolate and not want to be around anybody and not want to do anything because I have this fear of making a mistake and hurting somebody's, I don't know. Like I don't want to like hurt other people because I'm hurt from whatever. Like that's not something I ever want to do. I feel too messed up sometimes that I don't want to be around anybody, and I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want to make anybody's life miserable. And so not to say that I would, or I have, or anything, I just have this fear. I don't know if this is making any sense. But with self-sabotage, it's like, you're afraid of doing well, so then you like ruin the thing. And I can do that with relationships by running away and self-isolating and not feeling like I deserve something good, like a good relationship, a good friendship. Joe's really great and hears me and understands me and I feel that way. And you know, it's not his job to reassure me all the time. Like, I have to do work and reassure myself, and I do that. But I don't know where that comes from. It comes from some place of feeling like I don't deserve good things. And it sounds so strange saying it out loud, because I mean, I think of my childlike self and I see that little girl and I'm like, you deserve everything. You deserve the world. You deserve to be loved and to feel love and to have all the good relationships and all the things. But then when I have anxiety and I'm like overcome, it's like I don't feel like that little girl. I feel like somebody else that I've become. Anything else? I do. I have to curl my eyelash. A little bit of makeup therapy, actual like talking about mental health. I think if people do makeup therapy, they don't actually talk about mental health, but I am talking about mental health. Okay, I hate it when I like pinch my eyelid. I don't want that. It's okay to not be okay. There are highs, there are lows, there are in betweens. I don't know what that was, but that doesn't matter. I wear like 5 different things on my lips because I drink a lot of tea and it just like comes off of my lips, so I always just like pack it on, and I use a lot of lip stains. Like this one, this is from ELF, and it's called like Pinkies Up, and I think that's super cute. Actually, I'm gonna leave mascara for last. I'm going to spray my face. This isn't actually the Milani Make It Last. This is actually the ColourPop filter settings. I don't know, but I put it in the Milani Make It Last because the pump on the ColourPop thing kapooied and stopped working. So I put it in here, and I like the spray on this one a lot better. But this right here, I felt like I was gonna have something super profound to say, but I don't even remember what I said. I think I'm anemic, so I'm probably a little iron deficient right now. TMI. You're gonna be okay. And I say that to myself, and I say that to you. Treat yourself. When you're feeling down, treat yourself. Do something nice, and you don't have to buy yourself a 500,000 thing. Go and take yourself out on a date. Order something off of Amazon. And you don't even have to buy anything, really. You can just be nice to yourself. Just make yourself a nice cup of tea and enjoy it mindfully. Watch your favorite film. Read a nice book. Do something that you like to do. Do one of your hobbies. Take it slow and take it easy, and give yourself love. Imagine yourself being a kid and give that child all that love. It's my food for thought. I have groceries I have to pick up. I have 0 food at the house. I have no bread. I have no yogurt. I have very little greens. I ran out of bananas. I don't know who I am if I don't have bananas in the house. I'm running on empty. So I curbsided my groceries. They had availability, so I'm gonna pick that up later. And I'm probably gonna finish my book. I'm reading 3 books at the same time. Still reading Gilead. That's my toothbrush book. And then I'm reading The Mountain Between Us. I'm reading that like in the morning and at night, and I'm also reading Atonement. It's funny though, because The Mountain Between Us kind of turned out to be like more of a survival book, and I like that. It's really, I'm really into it. And then like Atonement started out as, you know, like kind of like a drama, like perspective, like something's happening, like two people kind of loving each other and all that stuff, and I'm like, ooh, yay, romance, like it hit all those notes. And now it's like in a perspective of like war times, and it's kind of sad and it's kind of gory, and it's like, whoa, okay. So I'm reading these books about like castaway survival and wartime, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a bit dark. That's the makeup look. I don't feel like I want to do anything else, so let's take it off. But I'm liking them, and after I'm done with them, I'm gonna read Normal People or Conversations with Friends, because I got those at half price. I have all those books that I got at half price that I still need to get into. So yeah, maybe next video I'll have like a read with me, and I can read a book all in one day. If you guys really like that, then I'll do that. I also like those readathons, like read like Rory Gilmore. I like those too. This is my reading era, everybody. So welcome aboard if you're into that kind of content. I don't know what my bangs are doing. They're doing something. They're kind of growing out, but like I kind of flipped them, but they didn't want to stay flipped. Whatever. I feel like my lips are too dark. I want to blot them. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this wasn't a better video. I feel like all over the place. I just need like chocolate and tea and rest and books all day. Watch The Little Mermaid if you haven't this weekend. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. Rest up, love yourself, love you, and see you in my next video. Bye.